I just wanted to do a quick video today on how to stimulate money flow in your life. If you're somebody who has a job where you work for somebody else and you are locked into the thinking that, I only make so much money a month. So say whatever your monthly pay is, let's just say $1,000. So you get paid $1,000 a month, and so that's in your consciousness. This is all I get paid every month, $1,000 to pay my bills and do what I need to do. Stop thinking that way. This is the problem with working for someone else. I will talk about this other area of working something on the side, your own passion, to have another additional stream of income that can come in. But let me just start with when you're working with somebody else, it really limits your money consciousness because you believe that the only money that you can make is what they say they're going to pay you. Now, when I worked in corporate America, obviously I had a regular paycheck as well. But I'll tell you something, I was really good at getting raises and getting promotions. Really good at that. And that's something that anybody can do if you know how to do that right. So I had that going for me, but obviously I couldn't get a raise and a promotion every week, right? So how could I possibly bring in more money if I am locked into my salary rate? So I started saying this affirmation that was, I am open to receiving in all known and unknown ways. And that is a very powerful affirmation, and I highly recommend you make that one of your daily affirmations. And you can change it to, I'm open to receiving money in all known and unknown ways. I'm open to receiving love in all known and unknown ways. Okay, so you can be really specific. So let me tell you a little story. So back in my corporate days, and I'm a single mom, taking care of my son, no child support, no emotional support, just me taking care of everything. My son needed braces, and of course he wants Invisaligns, and that's when they were fairly new to the market. And so I don't know how much they cost now, they're probably a lot less, but they were pretty expensive. I think they were over $6,000. I don't know, something like that. And back then I was living paycheck to paycheck. Where was I going to get that? Well, the dentist wanted a $1,100 deposit, and then I could make payments on the rest. And I said, okay, but I had no idea where I was going to get this $1,100. That was a lot for me, okay, because I was making money to survive and stuff, but I didn't have $1,100 laying around. But I was really good at doing my affirmations, and I was saying, I'm open to receiving in all known and unknown ways. And I said, okay, well, I've just got to get this money. And I didn't freak out about it. I had no idea how I was going to get it. Really, I had no idea, but I knew that that's the amount I needed. Well, the next day in the mail, I received a $1,150 check from an insurance company that said they owed me money. To be honest, I still to this day have no clue why they owed me money or how they owed me money. But it was funny because I said, wow, oh my goodness, $1,100 plus $50 extra just for me, right? Well, I was afraid to actually put that check in the bank because I thought, well, what if I spend it and then they come back and they say, that was a mistake or whatever. So I left it in my drawer for a few weeks, and I was like, oh, I don't want to, just in case. But then I thought, you know what? I have to stop thinking like that because I'm going to manifest that if I keep focusing on the fact that it was a mistake and they might ask it for it back. I'm going to trust that this money was for me. So, and cut the cords to all those thoughts because I don't want to manifest that. So I took the check and I deposited it. And I made the down payment on the Invisaligns, and I had $50 extra, and I thought, woohoo, this is awesome. This affirmation stuff really works. They never did come back. I guess it really was my money. How, I don't know. But the universe is magical. The universe is always looking to fill your needs. If there's a need, the universe wants to fill it. The only thing that gets in the way of the universe not being able to fill your need is you and your thoughts. And if you think that, you're really limited and you think, oh, I don't have money, oh, life is so hard, and you talk about woe is me, and you're a victim, and, I only make this much money, and this sucks. You know what? The universe is is your best friend. It's going to agree with you. Yeah, life sucks. You only make that much money. Yeah, life is really bad. You're poor, whatever. But if you say, you know what, I'm grateful for what I make in my job, and I'm open to receiving in all known and unknown ways, and, there's this need I have to have this 1100 for this thing, and I know the universe is so magical. The universe is like a fine-tuned symphony. It knows how to move things magically into place and fill your need if you just open to the possibility that it can be. It really does. And you know what? I can say this because it's happened a million times for me. I can't even count how many times it happened. So now I want to talk about, while you're working for somebody, if you really hate where you're working, if you're complaining about it, really think about it. If you can't find a blessing in being there, if you can't find something good about being there, you either shouldn't be there, or you're just really negative. Because even if you don't want to be at a job, you can find at least something you like about it. Like, they have really cool, I like this job because they have really cool colored marking pens. That might sound ridiculous, but actually, it's not. Or they have colored paper clips. Like, I used to find so much joy in that. I really did. Or, I love my cup holder or whatever. Or there's this really nice person that works there. Or the office is really beautiful, actually. Or I love my office, or I love the sun, how it comes through the window. You can find something you like about it. And if you really can't find anything, then you need to check your attitude, because you're a very negative person. Seriously, you have to be able to find something, even if you have to search for it, even if it's a purple pen, okay? When you can make the best of something, your attitude changes, your energy changes, you start feeling better. And when you feel better, you start attracting feel-good opportunities and people and things to you. If you're a sourpuss at work, nobody's really going to want to be around you. They're not going to be thrilled about giving you a raise or a promotion, that's for sure. So if you are in a place where you're working, to make more money, you've got to have a good attitude, and you have to be good at your job, and you've got to show up and be a positive force where you work. What are you bringing to your workplace? Are you bringing some sunshine, some happiness, some positive thoughts, some uplifting words? Because your day goes a lot better when you're like that. And when you're like that, people notice that, and then they want to do things for you. They want to make sure you're happy at your job. So they'll definitely want to think about giving you a raise if that comes up or whatever. But even if you hate your job and you find some joy in this, then go find another job. If it's not paying enough money, start saying, you know what, I'm really worth having more money, and I'm going to go find another job. And nothing against this job. Maybe they can't pay me what I need, or they're not filling my soul with the happiness that I need, but I'm a free person, and I can go find another job doing something I really like, and empower yourself to do that. Go find another job to make more money. Complaining about things and being negative, it gets you nowhere. And you know what? It'll just keep you in the dumps. And if that's what you focus on, well, my dear, that's what you're going to get. And that is all your choice. Now, I want to talk about something else. I should talk about how to get raises and promotions, but that'll make this video too long. I just want to keep it short. While you're working, I always encourage people to find what is their gift, what is their passion, and start doing that on the side, because you want to open up different streams of ways that income can come in. If you have different streams open, then income can come in much easier. So maybe you're good at baking. Maybe you start baking cupcakes, and you can tell people, hey, I'm going to make my favorite cupcakes. They're this certain kind, whatever they are, these chocolate, and has this delicious strawberry in it, you know, and the topping is so amazing. Like, tell people about these cupcakes and say, and I'm going to be making these for my family or whatever. And hey, if anybody wants any, I'll make you a dozen for, you know, $10 or whatever. I don't know. Cupcakes are expensive these days. They have people selling actual cupcakes and they're like $3 or $4. So you put the price on it, but say, hey, I'm going to be making these awesome cupcakes and they taste so good. And I use like all these fresh ingredients. Do you want to, or if you want to order any, let me know and I'll make extra. I can make, you know, 4 or 6 or 12. Like if you want to have some for your family or a party, let me know. And this is the price. And get people will be like, yeah, I want to order 4 of those, you know, for, you know, $10, whatever your price is. You can start stimulating money just doing that. Okay. So it can be anything. Maybe, you know, you like to make earrings. You tell people, you know what, I'm making these awesome earrings and I'm going to be making a couple for this show. Is anybody interested in them? You know, if I make several of them, I can give you a really good price of, you know, $12 each or whatever. Stimulate money in your life. It can be little bits at a time, but the point is, once you start stimulating a little bit and you have streams of income and you're saying I'm open to receiving in all known and unknown ways, then what happens is when you stimulate the money, then what happens is the money starts, like, it gets its attention. What? There's money going over there. Money goes where money flows. Okay? Money goes where money flows. And not only that, money grows where money flows. So when money starts flowing to you, it's like this magnetic force and money just starts coming out of nowhere. You will see. Just try it. Just try it. So no gift is too small or large. If you're good at helping people, find ways to help people. If you're good at, you know, you want to babysit on the side, start telling people, hey, if you ever need help babysitting, I don't mind, you know, doing that on a Saturday night or whatever. But find what you're good at and start offering that to open up another flow of income. There's so many ways to attract money to you, but you really just have to be open to the possibility that it can come in. So I want you to change your attitude about work and go in there and be a beautiful smiling daisy and be, you know, realize what you're bringing to the table, what you're bringing to the workplace. Just because other people are miserable or things aren't exactly great doesn't mean that you can't go there and enjoy your day and be a positive force and attract wonderful happiness and good energy around you. It will only help you, okay? If you go in there like a bump on the log, you're just going to feel like crap and nobody's going to care about you, okay? So what you want to do is start tickling money, start tickling it, and doing what you can to say those affirmations and trust and believing that it's possible that money can come in all known and unknown ways, because believe me, it does. And then thinking about what you can do on the side to start stimulating a little bit of money growth. Believe me, back in the old days, everybody was an entrepreneur. People didn't really work for other people. Now, sometimes they did work for people on their farms and stuff, but for the most part, every family had their trade. Either they were bakers or farmers or cleaners or chimney sweepers, but they all had their own entrepreneurship within their families, okay? Somehow along the way, we were convinced that we needed to work for corporations and let them run our lives. And I think that sucks, personally. When, you know, I was realizing when I was corporate America that they were telling me that I could only have 2 or 3 weeks vacation a year for myself. I was like, excuse me, whose life is this, mine or yours? No one's going to tell me that I can only have that much time off. And that's another reason why I wanted to go into my own business, so I could make my own time, do what I wanted. And ultimately, if you could start thinking about what your passions are, what your gifts are, what you could really bring to this world as an entrepreneur, you could start moving away from working for other people. And when you become an entrepreneur, the sky's the limit. It really is. You can make as much money as you damn well please. There's no limits. And it's all about how much you want to put into it. Now, what I would love is if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video, please, and share it on your Facebook or Twitter or whatever your choice of social media is. I would really love that. But more, I would love for you to comment below on my YouTube channel and start a conversation and let me know, do you work for a company or do you work for yourself? And if you work for a company or yourself, what is your gift or passion that you could open a new stream of income for yourself? What are some of the things you like to do that come naturally that maybe you don't know how to make money with that, but you would like to do it? If you comment below, I'll be happy to answer your questions. So let's get the conversation going below and see how we can stimulate money for you and get things rolling in a better way. So go out there and tickle money and get it flowing straight to you, because you know what? Money loves you. And when you just start being playful with money and enjoying money and feeling money coming around you, just imagine money pouring down around you. Oh, I love how money feels when it's just dropping all around me. Did you know that money, or anything that you want to bring in your life, has to come in energetically or be felt energetically before it can manifest physically? So when you imagine money falling down all around you, pouring into your purse, pouring into your wallet, into your bank account, into your mailbox, and you just imagine that and feel that, that is the first step of seeing it come into the physical. So play with that. Do that. That's what I do to get it flowing. I just simply do that and it works. So there you go. Some tips for you, and please, share below so we can all get in conversation and see how we can help each other stimulate more money in your life. Okay, everybody, see you all later.
Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Travel through Egypt, see the blue Nile, Sahara Desert, open up your mind. Have an adventure in the deep Red Sea. Get your dose of spirituality. Get inspired, live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy.